2011 Ultimate Builder Custom Bike Show in Chicago, Illinois. We're talking with Bob McAreavey, and he brought us a modified Harley bike. Bob, let's talk a moment about your background.
I'm a truck driver, just a backyard mechanic. I was always a car guy. Got into bikes when I bought this brand new in '01. Always enjoyed bikes, and so that's where I started with this one.
What were you trying to accomplish with this build?
Actually, I wasn't sure what I was trying to accomplish. I bought a Fat Boy in '01. Never experienced the bike tear down, break down apart, but I've always seen the customs. I liked them. I knew what I kind of wanted, but I didn't have the accessibility or the funds to go out and buy a full-blown custom. So I started with the stock Harley, and I kind of went from there.
What was your vision for this bike?
I wanted something that was my style. Basically stock Harley, 'cause I wanted the reliability still, the rideability, because I ride it all the time. But I wanted something that some people can come up and, hey, what is that? It's stock Harley. So.
What was your inspiration?
Again, like builders. You can't express enough. Some of the builders you see go out there, they got some really cool stuff. You get ideas from them. And I always, we'd go to the shows and, man, I wish I could own one of those one of these days. And so I started with the stock one and kind of worked my way into this.
Let's talk about the fabrication.
Basically still a stock frame except for the wide swing arm, stock tank, stock oil bag, performance machine, wide tire kit on the rear, pretty much stock front end, lowered it, air ride, open belt, full line of PM stuff on it.
Engine modifications. You split the case, it's a 124, right?
Yes, it's a 124, split the cases, stock Harley, still a stock trans, diamond cut the heads, it's kept it carbureted. Pretty much that's about it on that.
Front end, what have you done to that?
Front end is pretty much your stock Harley front end. I lowered it 2 inches, put the nacelle kit on that from Harley as well. It's a custom fender sort of. It's stuck along the lines of a Fat Boy, but I like to, instead of the duck bill end on it, I wanted something more smooth.
And the back end, on that?
Again, the back end is a performance machine wide tire kit. This bike stock was a 130, the small skinny tire. Went with the PM wheels, rotors, brakes, and the 240 tire.
Paint. Let's talk about paint.
The paint job was kind of a collaboration. I found the guy online, Tim's Custom Paint out of Texas. He's since changed his name, but I don't have that information right now, but you can go to Tim's Custom Paint and find it. I wanted a couple things. I wanted something subtle, but I kind of like the flames, but didn't want your typical ghost flames, so he came out with the skull idea with the smoked skulls. And so it was kind of a collaboration between him and I.
What was your inspiration on paint?
Like I said, you go to a lot of these shows and you see stuff over the top. I didn't want anything over the top. I wanted something subtle. A lot of these builders, you build subtle things, and like I said, you get ideas from all the time. And I wanted something that was my own, but subtle, but clean. I like a simple look.
What companies were instrumental in getting your bike finished?
Performance Machine was a huge part. Like I said, it's got pretty much a poster bike for them. It's the wheels, rotors, brakes, the open belts, hand controls, front brakes, front wheels. It's got a whole mess of Performance Machine on it.
Anybody else you'd like to thank?
Again, I'd like to thank Tim's Custom Paint for the paint job. He did a great job. Just a few friends that helped and people along the way that, and some of the builders themselves, just for the ideas that I got from them, bouncing them off of them, and you see some cool ideas, and that's what gave me the inspiration to come up with what I have.
Somebody'd like to get a hold of you, how would they do that?
You could, my email is rmac2u@aol.com.
Bob, thank you very much.
Thank you.